Hey everybody, Real Estate Ninja here. Got a great story out of Zero Hedge. It's about commercial real estate and more panic that's happening. We've been covering this for quite some time. As a matter of fact, I was one of the first people to ever talk about it on the internet when we was talking about commercial real estate and the crisis that was coming. Did that over 2 years ago, and now you're seeing it explode. But you're going to see all of the truth, all of the facts of how big of a deal this is, even though we already saw the first wave of the banking crash this last spring, and it had to do with commercial real estate. You're going to see that next bigger wave hit this fall. Check this out. CRE panic hits Baltimore as second office tower dumped at a 69% discount. Said on Tuesday, we asked, is this the start of a commercial real estate fire sale in crime-ridden Baltimore City? Let me stop right there and say that this is going to absolutely affect you because it is going to flow into residential mortgages, because it is going to take out banks. It is going to consolidate banks. It is going to make lending tighter. It is going to affect residential mortgages. This is why I did the crash course. I'll put some more of those discount links below. But my point being is this: it's so easy to prepare for this, and it's so easy to see how big of a deal this is, and then how it's going to affect residential mortgages. And I want people to be ready, cash on the side, and take the actionable steps now to prepare for that. Says here, let's begin with the report on Tuesday when the Baltimore Sun revealed a 30-story office tower at 1 South Street in downtown Baltimore was sold in June for $24 million, which was a 63% discount versus the tower's 2015 sale of $66 million. This is the first sale of its kind in the post-pandemic era. Here's a photo of the building itself right here, right? And even if you don't live in Baltimore, you have to understand it's happening all over the country. Excuse me. And when I said it's starting in large areas like Los Angeles and San Francisco, it's now spreading like wildfire into Baltimore, Miami, all over the country. And it's not even, let's say you live in small town USA. What you have to understand, when it hits these big cities, the dollar amount that's being lost, the sheer dollar amount. And we've even reported on how BlackRock handed back its headquarter building at a 50% haircut. This was like a year and a half ago. You have to understand the magnitude of money being lost and the banks that are taking these write-downs, and how that's going to affect the larger story. Now it says, and one day later, a new report surfaced via the Baltimore Business Journal that indicated another office tower had been panic dumped at a 69% discount. First East Pratt Street sold for $55 million, less than it had traded for, marking the second office tower in Baltimore's central business district to change hands this summer at a steep discount as the troubled local office market resets. MCB Real Estate shelled out $25 million for the 10-story office and retail development at Pratt and Light Streets, according to 3 sources familiar with the transaction that is not yet recorded in state property records. The tower last sold in March 2018 to a subsidiary of Bannon Street Capital for $80 million, records show. The occurrence of the 2 fire sales this summer clearly indicate that commercial real estate market is in the downtown area is experiencing a massive reset, if not a crash. And that is the difference right there. When we talk about reset, what you need to actually put in there is crash. And you are seeing the beginnings of it. You haven't seen anything yet. You see, as these stories hit the mainstream media, you're going to see more and more panic. You're going to see more and more companies go look at their portfolio and go, you know what, we may want to lighten the load. Yeah, we've got a lot of these commercial real estate properties that are sitting vacant, and we got to start lightening the load and see if we can hit the market. Once they start to flood the market, because they're already flooding the market with open vacant buildings, rentals, right? Then when they start to flood the market with sales, then it gets even worse, and it's a snowball effect, and that's when we're to strike. But there's time, right? We still have time. I still see on the horizon another year and a half, but the fact is, if you're not ready for it now, if you're not taking actionable steps now to get ready for this, you are going to miss the boat. And how ready you are is going to dictate how much of this opportunity you're going to be able to take. Now it says here, none of this should surprise readers because we've already penned a note that the entire downtown is effectively dead. This is the Baltimore City, as the Baltimore City descends further into turmoil. Occupancy drives building values, and many towers in the downtown area are struggling to maintain tenants. The CRE collapse in the metro area is not entirely due to remote or hybrid work trends. Instead, at least one financial firm tells us they're actively searching for space outside of the city because Democrats have failed to maintain law and order, and that's even getting worse. Guys, I hope you get something out of this. I'm going to put more of those 80% off links down below. It's going to get loud as the guys come marching by me, so I'll let you go. The Economic Ninja, or Real Estate Ninja, is out.